Nah, bruh. Let's listen to this. So Serious Jones kind of been going in. Knowledge has got like I think it's like almost a 2-hour interview that's on members only, and he's asking a lot of questions. You know what I mean? So Serious Jones is talking about a situation that he was in with John the Don, where he was kind of, you know, not treated right when he was looking for his money. So I don't know. This is crazy, bro. I want to hear John the Don go into spaces and talk. You know what I mean? Maybe do an interview and talk and kind of see his perspective on this. But we're gonna listen to Serious Jones talk. This is interesting. This is very interesting.
Yeah, as far as all the conversation around that.
Honestly, I haven't had no conversation with John because, to be honest, I never really told y'all because I don't like, I'm not trying to start no controversy or nothing, but to be honest, that didn't go right with John. Like the way the vibes just was weird. He kind of did some bullshit, and I don't know what he's going to do with that battle, and I'm not even going to ask him about it.
Okay, so, the conversation I saw with Uncle Ron when he spoke to John was basically asking him, about, people not receiving their back end or things like that. And he said he kind of had like an understanding with everybody. And basically like 95% of the artists would still work with him and build with him and still do battles and business with him. So I wanted to know, like, as far as that, did that apply to you too, as far as not being able to get your second half?
See, start off, I'm doing the wrong thing, but I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth. All right? Okay. I'm the drunk up at the cookout now in this culture.
Yo, he said, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Get it?
That's who I am. I don't give a no more. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. If you like it or not, whatever. That basically, I went out of my way because I don't know. I've never done business with him before. I said, listen, bro, I just want to make sure that we was clear that I'm getting my back in, because I don't like doing that whole wait till I get off stage and it's 2, 3 days, 4 days later. The only certain companies started doing that because they really ran by when there was caffeine, all these different things. They really got a corporate pay schedule and all that dumb shit, right? So I'm like, I get that. But it's like when it's a nigga, pause, not that, unfortunately, if it's another nigga, I don't know how you do business, so I don't want to wait till I get off stage, gave my all, just to not even know if I'm getting paid, bro. Right? So even though I did that for you, right? Even though I said, all right, I'm going to trust you to just pay me after. So after the battle, I'm going to wait your shit spinning. You can hear me?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So,
So this is kind of like a similar situation with Danny Myers, where he just trusted he would get paid, and then now he's having an issue. What?
Hey, listen, John, whatever. You can take it however you want. Well, the facts is facts, bro. It is what it is.
They probably thinking like, we all battlers. We cool. How this, how this works. I know how this works. So, we ain't gonna really try to play each other like these leagues be trying to play us. I do this battle, just pay me after. And then now they're all having these issues. This is interesting.
So I'm like, all right, you know what? Cool. I'm gonna just hang out after the battle to make sure I get my shit though. Cause the nigga already, I listen. And when people say certain things, I hear you. When you like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta make sure the pay-per-views and all that shit is right and we gonna be good. What? Bruh, you not basing whether I get paid or not, based off how much you get paid, bro. I don't care. We're not doing business like that, bro.
So remember when John was trying to say like, I'm the one, like I'm taking a loss. Like I'm not gonna be the only one taking a loss. Like what? When a person battles, they get their, they get their front end, they get their back end. After they complete the job, they're supposed to get their back end. It doesn't matter whether or not a league owner is losing money, in the red or the green or what the pay-per-view sales is going to be. None of that really matters. Like if they provide a service, they battle, they need to get paid, so like that's gotta be a crazy situation. Like somebody hitting you up, like, are you talking to somebody like, man, I gotta see what these pay-per-views look like? You probably like, what? I just battled. Somebody's trying to, like, you know what I mean? Me and the person gets on stage. We trying to humiliate each other. We do this service. You get a decent crowd show out. And then now I have to wait to see if I can get paid. Like, that's insane, man.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't right. I get what I get regardless.
So this makes the second person who said this. He's not alone. Danny Myers is saying the same thing.
Whether your shit work or not, nigga. Just because you didn't promote your event right, just because Cassidy flaked on you, just because you didn't properly set up your business has nothing to do with my money, my nigga. So, okay, I hung around, and instead of being a real nigga and telling me, yo, Jones, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even got it all together right now, but give me till like, you know, a day or two, you know what I'm saying, to figure some things out. I know I told you I got you, but I'm sorry, bro. I fucked up. Right? That would have been the real thing to say. But instead, I'm lingering all day after the battle, right? I'm lingering there, and I'm lingering right next to him on purpose. Because I want to make sure I get paid. Because he's doing the move. Instead of do the real nigga move and say what I fucking said, you acting like, and I'm raising my voice because you know I talk passionate.
Yeah, Yoshi too. Man, this is crazy. Y'all think that's why, like, Bullpen, they shutting the doors on Bullpen Battle League, or you think it was the clone and bad news situation? I don't know, man. This is crazy. Now, remember when Miss Hustle was supposed to battle somebody? I can't remember which league was it? Chat. She's supposed to battle somebody, and then she was trying to get the rest of her money from Frank White before she got on stage. But I think that was Babs Bunny. You know, I don't think that was Bullpen. I think she was supposed to battle somebody on Babs's league, and she was doing that. Maybe she was doing that because she sees how shady this could get. You know, I don't know. And she no-showed John Adon before. So this is crazy, man.
Not because I'm angry or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is how I felt at the time. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's right. That was the what, right? The whatness in my voice is how I was feeling about how he was fucking reacting, right? If that makes sense. So boom.
I was there
because some people only gonna hear like, why you yelling, right? So, you know, but look, I'm like, bro, I'm lingering just to make sure I get my bread. You know what I'm saying? He acting like I'm hawking him or some shit, like, because I'm hanging around for my money. At the end of it, basically, at first he's like, yeah, nah, we good. Just let me finish hosting this. All right, cool. So I'm just hanging out for the rest of the battle. I'm tired as hell. I don't know. That's maybe I'm getting old. Whenever I'm at a battle day and I was stood up for fucking 3, 4, 5 battles, my legs hurt. I want to sit down. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm really tired. I really want to sit down, but I'm lingering because I got to get my money, right? Mm-hmm. So, boom. When we finally go outside, I'm still like, I have to do this a couple times. Like, yo, like, what's good? To the point where he does one of these. I pull him to the side to holler at him as a man. When I pull him to the side and I'm talking to him, he's not looking me in my eyes, one. And then he just gets loud and goes like this. Yo, Jones, I feel like you pressing me, dog. Yo, back up, dog. Back up, dog. Back up. Nah. Like, what's up, man? I feel like you pressing me. Right? To the point where, honestly, he got in my face to the point where I should have just popped on him, right? But I literally had to let him kind of like yell at my face this close, but I'm not moving, but I'm like this while we like this, and he like, why you pressing me, dog? Why you pressing me? Like, what's up?
He pressing him because he want his money. Yo, what? That's crazy, man. Imagine somebody owing you money and you asking about your money because for some reason they just keep forgetting. And then they turn around and they flip on you to try to, oh, you pressing me. You're like, what? Bro, I'm asking you for my money. Like, yo, this is insane, man.
And I'm like, I'm laughing in my mind because I'm like, he don't even know. And I'm not trying to threaten you or say nothing weird for this, John, this is on everything I love. This is just what happened, and this is what was happening. My cousin was behind him with the Yamini thing, and he's looking at me like, and I'm looking at him like, no, right? And I'm letting him kind of basically punk me. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. If somebody don't know what's going on, right? because you yelling all crazy and basically saying like, nigga, I might not even pay you, basically, right? He said some slick shit like that, like, nigga, like, I might not even pay you. I'm like, oh yeah? I'm like, oh yeah? He like, yeah.
I might not even pay you. Wow. I might not even pay you.
Yeah, if you keep pressing me. Yeah, if you keep pressing me, nigga. I'm like, all right. Right? When he said that, I'm like, all right. Say no more. I ain't gonna press it, right? So I back. You know what I mean? All right, cool. You gonna get your money, nigga. Stop pressing me. All right, say no more. Right? Say no more. You got it. You paying me. Right? If I pop on you with some shit, I ain't definitely getting paid now, right? So I'm just like, all right, you know what? Cool, right? I didn't like the way it felt, to be honest, though, pause, right?
It must have been like a decent amount of money that John still owed him. Because if you like up in my face talking crazy like that and you owe me money, like, you know, some people more understanding, but like, yo, I don't know, man. But if it's like 10 grand or something like that, he got to get, you know, you got to think about what's the best way of going about this. Like, cause you still want to get your money, you know? So this is a crazy situation, man. Imagine going to work and then your boss like, why you pressing me? I'll pay. You gonna get your money? Like, what? Like, where's my money at? It's insane.
I didn't like that. I'm like, bro, he did all that. I pull you to the side to holler at you as a man, and if I never told you that, John, I'm telling you now, Wolf, because it's not gonna go right. Me having a conversation with you about all this shit, nigga. Because if you said whatever, like, it was already a situation where I kind of had to just swallow my pride and let it be what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I really didn't like none of that. I thought that was like crazy for you to deal with me like that, to be honest, Wolf. But this is what I mean about some of these niggas. They really be kind of feeling a way towards me that I don't be getting it. I don't be understanding that these niggas don't be really, it'd be admiration, it'd be a little whatever, but it'd be a little bit of envy and jealousy and a little bit of hatred in that respect, bro. And I don't understand that. But I can tell you this part, and this is the part.
Yo, Harlem Legend, you hear this? This is crazy, bro.
Where some people be thinking I be making shit up, or I'm trying to put 10 on the 2, but I'm literally giving you the facts and the details on a level where, like, sometimes you can't make this shit up. And it seems like it's too much, right? But it's facts. Bro, there was a guy at the studio. Remember we was at the studio the night before that we did the interviews?
Yeah.
Who was sitting right there next to me chopping it up with me during that interview?
Was it my man Rome?
John's pops, remember?
Oh, okay. Big John was there, okay.
You remember that, right?
Yeah. Big John, yeah, he popped out.
I had been sitting there chopping it up with him the night before the whole time. Didn't even know he was his dad, bro. And then that day at the event, right?
Yo, this is the second person that is vocal about this. You know, I guess Yoshi had a problem too. This is insane, man. Oh man, Danny is saying basically the same thing besides the trying to press him. This is crazy.
Come on. That day at the event, he came up to me at the event and said something, and he let me know, yeah, I'm John dad, right? Now, this is before, he don't even know I've been chopping up with his pops this whole time, all this shit, right? So when all this shit get all extra like that, I'm like, man, this nigga don't even know. I'm like, that's crazy. So I'm just like, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? So my instinct was, as soon as he started yelling at me and beating all in my face, it's just like, oh, right? Like, bam. I'm just like, nah, I'm not even, luckily I'm a Pete. And
Angry fan said, is it official John condom? Hey, it's multiple people now saying this. This is crazy. I want to hear John do an interview with this dude, Knowledge, to see what he got to say. But this is insane.
Get out my feelings, and I can just let something be to get the money. And be like, all right, you know what? Hey, all right, go ahead. I'll let you calm down. You owe me money, though, bro. You know what I mean? Like, all of that is crazy, but all right, you still owe me money, though, bro. So, you know what I mean? So, it calmed down, and a lady walks over and she's like, "Is everything all right?" And first of all, shout out to John for having his mom and his dad support his events, having family supporting what you're doing. But to me, this is why it's crazy to bring this energy to the same place that you got your mom and dad at the event.
Oh, man, bro. Because it's like, so there's like multiple reasons why Serius Jones can't just like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like his family's there. He's still got to get the other half of his money. Imagine it, like in context, just imagine it. Like you sitting there trying to get your money. You just battled somebody. You done showed up. You probably had other things like lined up, but you put everything off. Obviously, you got it's not really a contract, but you got a verbal contract to do a battle. You go there, you do the battle, person kind of avoiding you, and you hit him up like, "Hey man, like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get up out of there so you can go on about your day, trying to get your money. Why you pressing me about your money, dog? You gonna get your money. If you keep pressing me, I'm not gonna pay you." Like, what? And then their parents is there, like, bruh. Insane, man. This is crazy. Harlem Legend said John needs to pull up on bloggers that's going to ask the right questions. Salute to knowledge, though. Yeah, he do. He need to. I don't think John gonna go on somebody's platform that's gonna ask him a real question. I don't think he's gonna do that. Knowledge will let him talk. You know what I mean? But the thing is, when you got somebody that's in this situation accused of scamming, you gotta interject and be like, "Hey, like, so what's this? Like, what's going on? Like, what do you think about this? And they saying you doing this, and why are you know what I mean?" And then he says something and try to derail the conversation. You gotta like get him back on the conversation and try to. I don't think he's gonna do that. He may like go into spaces, you know, and maybe not give people the ability to speak, maybe give people that he know the ability to speak and control a space. It'll probably be a controlled environment, you know, but he's got to get out of that, you know, all these people claiming bad business, because this is going to make people not want to work with you no more. You know, this is crazy, man.
You got your mom and dad at the event, and you got my cousin that's 50-something years old that don't know nothing about battle rap, that's just looking at me like, do I? Because luckily he didn't, like, because we could have both.
The crazy part about everything, and this is not me going at John and nothing like that. When he was about to battle Cassidy, we don't know what them pay-per-view sales was. I knew around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning that Cassidy was not going to show up to that event. Like, I knew that. A lot of people knew, even Knowledge knew that he wasn't. Remember, Knowledge was the first person to come out with that blog talking about Cassidy ain't gonna show up. So you know how battle rap is, man. Like sometimes we could do blogs in the middle of the night that'll have 1,000 people in here, depending on what's going on, right? So people will probably stand up contemplating on whether or not they're gonna buy the pay-per-view. They buy the pay-per-view, all that money coming in, and it's like. No, people ain't getting paid. All of a sudden, bullpen shuts down. It's like, oh, man. You still got disgruntled people out here saying they didn't get paid. Harlem Legend said he's got to pull up where the bloggers isn't his friend or just lets him speak without context. Yeah, man. Man. So, and then you shut down bullpen. So it's like, yo, he responded to somebody. I think it was Danny Myers or something. And he was talking about, I think he did on his Twitter. He was just like, yo, I'm at a club. I'm chilling. I'm drinking and I'm hearing this. It's like, John got them $1,000 bottles. Living that life. I'm just gonna shut down bullpen real quick. I'm not dealing with these dudes. Angry fans said, yet John the Don still battling, getting money. Yo, and then he battled Fonz. So yeah, he getting paid so he can get money to pay him back. If you owe Danny Myers, like what did Danny Myers get owed? Like I think just another 1,000. Like after everything, I think he just owed like another 1,000. He could easily just pay that. URL ain't paying pennies. You know what I mean? This is insane, man.
I've been here or some shit, bro. Over some like emotional weirdo shit. That's what I'm saying. This battle rap shit with y'all niggas, bro. Y'all be living some little battle rap streets mentality that I don't get, bro. I'm in the real life with this shit, bro. So his mom comes up and she's like, hey, is everything all right? Now, I didn't know why. I thought she knew what was going on, and I thought she was trying to just smooth something out or something. I thought she had seen the altercation outside or something, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, I said, yeah, everything's all right, but you know what I'm saying? She said, I'm John John's mom. I'm like, oh hey, and this is what I mean. I still show the utmost respect, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, everything's all right. I'm like, man, I just want to do my job and get mine to go home. That's all, right? And she's like, well, is everything all right? That's when I realized she didn't even know what was going on. She was just showing love. Come on, bro. Your moms and dad is showing me genuine love, and you over here, like, you couldn't just deal with me like a real nigga? You couldn't just told me, yo, I ain't got it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? My bad, I fucked up. Just give me a little minute, I'm gonna get you right, Jones. You know I fuck with you, Wolf. Like, you know what I mean? You couldn't at least gave me that, even though I wouldn't have jacked that neither.
Then he said, but then you got to think like these battlers got big platform. Like what? Serius Jones got like 30, 40,000 people following him on Twitter. You know, Danny Myers has got a pretty decent sized fan base, and people rock with him. Like, you know, you screwing people over like this, it's only a matter of time before they come out and say something. You know, they're only going to be quiet for so long. Or maybe he feeling like, yo, if I don't pay them, they'll be quiet for eternity, hoping to get their money. You know, if I pay them, they might end up talking. Like, this is insane, man.
But you couldn't at least said that. You had to tell me, yeah, I got you. Just give me a couple minutes. Yeah, let me finish doing this. Yeah, finish me doing that. Yo, stop pressing me, nigga. What's up? I might not pay you now anyway. Yeah, because now I got a reason to pay you. You one of those? We know those moves, bro.
Even knowledge is like, yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Why your moms are sitting here showing genuine love, you know, now I just, you know, I mess with you and da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, I appreciate that, you know, man, da-da-da-da-da. I said, listen, you know, I spun it so she couldn't even feel there was nothing going on. I tried to, I'm like, oh, no, I was just saying in general, ain't nothing going on, you know what I mean? Hey, but, no, I appreciate you. Just to make sure that, oh, mama love ain't got nothing to do with this, right?
Right.
Then when he sees me talking to his mom, then all of a sudden he comes across the street right here like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I mean? Jabba. That's what it sound like to me, John, just to be honest, brother. It sound like Word? All right, bro. I hear you, right? Because in my mind, bro, you would have never did all that if you ain't really feel the way towards me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You wouldn't have did that. Because I ain't never say nothing disrespectful. I put you to the side like a man to deal with business. And you yelling, making a scene, and doing all that. I don't know why you would do that to me, bro. And to be honest, he didn't pay certain other niggas.
Oh.
And other niggas was hitting me.
Oh, my God, it's over. He said he didn't pay other people, too. They hitting him up. Oh, Lord.
And be like, yo, you got paid? And I'm like, I don't even want to tell on him. I'm still trying to keep it funky with you. But come to find out, we just had a classic, nigga. I thought we had some type of bond. This is the way I think that's some real nigga shit. It's the same way like a fight, right? We have a good fight. Man, I damn near fuck with you now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you solid and all that. Like, yo, I kind of like this nigga. That's the way real niggas think.
Yeah.
I thought we kind of had that kind of rapport after our battle. So that's why
Let's go back to that stock drop list Chris put out of why John didn't put the battles out. Because people weren't getting paid. Wow, man.
was kind of dealing, but the whole time you thinking, yeah, I could get him for shorts because he gonna think that I fuck with him. because da-da-da-da. And you know what I'm saying? And then I probably could just tell him something on the back end because, yeah, this shit ain't working out. Ticket sales, damn, Cassie done canceled. Fuck it, man. Jones gonna be all right. I'm gonna just tell him this, da-da-da-da. I don't know if it's breaking up, but you keep.
No. I hear you clearly. I could see you clearly. Everything's straight.
Yeah, like, you know, that's. I mean, I didn't never want to say
I'm
that.
just saying, shocked.
You asked me again for the record. You asked me twice, and I'm not going to protect niggas from the truth that they really doing sucker shit to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I never said this. Have I ever said anything about this?
Nah, nobody. Honestly, I wouldn't have asked this question if he didn't publicly speak on it. Like, he only because he publicly said what he said on the Uncle Ryan interview. Like, so he said.
What did he say? I didn't even see it.
I'll send it to you, but he basically Uncle Ryan asked him about, you know, people not receiving their back ends. And he said,
bro, not Loso. I'm sorry. You know what? Yeah, I'm doing an interview. Yeah, nah, I don't know speak on.
He said Loso.
Nobody business, bro. I gotta keep it solid.
I spoke to Loso too, and Loso, I recently just spoke to Loso.
I didn't say Loso don't get his money for the record. I just was saying I was about to talk to you about a conversation that I ain't got no business saying because you know what I mean, ain't y'all business.
No.
But at the end of the day, all I'm gonna say is this is how I be trying to keep it. I be trying to do like this, right? But this is going on the internet. They could win your sympathy with little. Gotta stop saying that word. They can win your energy and y'all start feeling sorry for people, even that bozo ass gyms. Like, y'all literally got a lot of nerve even acknowledging certain people.
Yeah, I saw you cook him. I saw you cook him. That's what did.
Yeah, like that I had to just flame him because he just gave me some free content. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gave me some free content, and I get to prove again the difference between these people that's really just people with cameras that just get on here, run their mouth, and try to put a narrative. Jones, he's got a serious problem, man. You know, you need to really, you can do good in life if you just let go, man. Brother, I'm with you, man. I've been punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like, bro. I've been there. No, you don't, you Puerto Rican fucking weirdo nigga.
Oh my God, what is going on? Wait a minute. Oh, man.
You over here talking about you fell out with a whole race because a nigga fucked your bitch, you fucking geek. Shut the fuck up. You shouldn't even be having a camera or voice, nigga. What the fuck? And you ain't do nothing after you got your, like, what the, you know what? Yaga. It just, a bunch of ickiness around here, bro.
Let me say this, though. And you haven't, of course, since the whole situation, you haven't spoken to John John. You basically say he could keep the battle and you basically just good on doing business with him moving forward.
I mean, can it be repaired? Or can it be
repaired if he pays it back or whatever? You know what I mean?
He would have to pay me in advance, and we would have to have a real nigga talk in which I felt like he acknowledged and respected like what he did, and just on some like don't worry it won't happen again type of time. Because to me, the way that I
be careful, Serius, because Danny Myers tried to trust him. I'm not saying that, you know what I mean, John. I'm just saying that the Danny Myers situation. Danny Myers tried to give him another chance, and he did it again. So, John, just be careful.
I think he's gonna feel away when he sees this. I think he's gonna feel away. You see the irony about that?
Right.
You got the nerve to feel away about you doing some fucked up shit to a nigga that kept it tall with you, kept it solid with you, and still, regardless, came there, gave you 3 rounds, came there. You know what I'm saying? I put on the I got roasted for what I wore during.
Yeah, I was about to say. You went viral.
Even know what that was. They're like, oh, he's wearing a dress. Oh. I'm like, oh my God. Can't do nothing around here with these niggas, man. I'm walking down the street, people like, oh, the Louis dog, that's crazy. And then it's people better. Oh, he's wearing a fucking blanket with letters. Oh. Oh my God, Jones. You fucking bozos like that. Damn.
Okay, so it's not like basically like from what I'm hearing, it's like it's not that deep. Like, yo, we could still repair this.
No, it's not that deep, bro. And I wouldn't be speaking on it. Yeah, we are. It's not that deep, and I wouldn't be speaking on it if it was an issue where I thought it was like, you know what I'm saying, something was gonna happen or something like that. Right. But I'm speaking on it because you asking me about it. And you said he's speaking about it. So I'm
Yeah,
like, bro,
I'll send you the interview where he spoke about
I don't even want to see it, bro.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't want to see it. I start watching that good shit. I cut that shit off. I don't even want to see what these niggas are saying about me.
Got you.
I don't even want to have a reason to feel like I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do nothing. I gotta let these niggas talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it's starting to get. It's starting to get to the point where niggas is gonna say stuff because they want a reaction. That's the point. Because if I make another reaction, guess what? Then it's some more content for them. I guarantee you, if I make a blog about ARP right now, he gonna make a whole nother blog about me making a blog about him.
Yeah, of course. And
you know what I'm saying?
He gonna bring up all y'all history or whatever.
Yeah, you know, Jones. I just, it's like, And the sad part is, this is another example of because I seen somebody. Like, so we're gonna just get some straightening. Remember, I told you I'm a drunk uncle at the cookout.
Right,
I don't care. If you don't like me, so what? I'm gonna still be fucking rocking my damn sandals and flipping, burning the shit out these burgers and talking shit to y'all motherfuckers. And I'm gonna be standing right here every fucking family reunion, every gathering. That's why I'm still here. You can't get rid of me. So just give up. Right? For all you people that trying to just, wow, you can't take it that I'm on top. You can't take it that I'm going up. You can't take it that these niggas keep talking about me. I must be chasing it. I must be faking. It must be something sideways. I must be chasing it. I can't just be working, huh? I can't just be popping it. I can't just be going all the way up like a turtleneck. I can't just be really stacking this bread and being energized and my energy going up. And that's why I'm yelling, popping it, talking faster, everything. The fuck is we talking about? Yeah. It can't be real, huh?
Hey.
It's real, bro. Right? I'm sorry. It's real. Get in tune. Fuck with me. Because, but I was going to say to wrap this up and to land that plane, right? Before we get on the road. Yeah, I found it. But it was just it's a little other piece that I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I found that one. Yeah, we are. So, in closing, right, I was saying about the no good deed going unpunished part, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ARP situation is another example, bro. I was coming home from there. I've never said this, but now I'm going to say it because y'all getting on my nerves and playing with my body. And you over here getting paid off my name, making blogs, and I'm sure saying things that don't necessarily help my branding all the way. So, okay, when I came...
Oh man, I don't know. I think he gonna drop the other part. I see Battle Faction here. What's going on? I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. This is insane, man. This is insane. We heard Cassidy's response. Cassidy messaged me. He said, John the con. If you ain't saying the con, you ain't saying it right. Pay Danny his money. But John the Don's got a right to speak and say what he feels. But I don't know, man. That's what it is. That's Serius Jones' point of view. But Ahmad, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Bad news told everything. 100% accuracy. Officer T. Ward knows. Battle rap is a haven for the snitches. I do want to put that out there. Shout out to everybody. Wait a minute. Shout out to John. You know what I mean? This ain't no diss. You know what I mean? I'm just reacting to Serius Jones. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all. Number 4 was pointed out. Bad news, got up out of that hospital bed. Officer T. Ward, wait. Turn that camera off. Wait. Number 4. Just say cheese in the chat, please. Cheese in the chat. Cheese. Gorgonzola. Swiss. Put them rats in the chat. Chat it up. Clone. You told them detectives everything. Tried to say you was telling on a label. You owe knowledge of foot. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to everybody. What was they call NBC? The CNN boys. Telling everything. I thought they was the downfall of bullpen battle league. I thought they was the downfall. I'm like, yo, they didn't mess bullpen up. Jeez. You know, but then we finding out all of it. So it's like a culmination of things. I don't know, man. Bad News ran from that A-Ward battle. Did he run from that deposit? I don't know. Ran from the A-Ward battle. Bad News got up there with Riggs talking about he will tell again. Wait a minute. He told everything. Sorry. Wasn't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.